Welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy and I'm here to read you another story. And I'm here to read you a bedtime story with a twist. So, you know how usually mom and dad are putting you to bed? Well, in this story, the kids have to put mom and dad to bed. How do they do that? Well, we're going to find out because this book is called How to Put Your Parents to Bed. How to Put Your Parents to Bed. This is a story about kids who have to make sure mom and dad go to bed and all the work it takes to get mom and dad into bed. Do you think it's as hard to put mom and dad to bed as it is to put you to bed? Well, we're going to find out inside this book. So you ready to get into this silly twist of a book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up because here we go. How to Put Your Parents to Bed. Written by Mylisa Larsen, illustrated by Babette Cole. I know you are not tired. You could scale a tall tower. You could sail savage seas. You could paint a masterpiece. Wow, she does not look tired, does she? It's bedtime, but bed is the last place you want to be. Adventures are out there waiting. But have you looked at your parents? Poor things. Just between you and me, they are not looking their best. They need to go to bed. Wow, mom and dad do look really tired. Parents are not good at going to bed. I have to put in a load of laundry, they say. I need to do the dishes. Just one more email. It's one excuse after another with them. You need to take charge. Take the plate out of their hands. Gently close the computer. Tell them, it's time for bed. Wow, her mom and dad are so busy, she has to tell them it's time for bed. Start with brushing teeth. They will argue. They will say they'll do it later. Squeeze out the toothpaste and get them brushing. Help them if you can. Those back molars can be hard to reach. Look, she's helping them brush their teeth, just like your mom and dad help you. Next, get them into their pajamas. You will be amazed at how long this takes. Parents get distracted by the smallest things. Phones, magazines, TV, the cat. Yep, you got to keep them moving. Be patient. Keep them moving towards the bedroom. If you let them sit down, they will fall asleep anywhere. Sleeping parents are extremely hard to move. Some of them snore. Have your mom and dad ever fallen asleep just right on the couch? It happens sometimes. Now, some parents become unruly when faced with actually getting in bed. Tiny things upset them. They can work themselves into a state. Remain calm. Don't negotiate. It's time for bed. This next part is tricky. Stories. Parents love stories at bedtime, just like you do. But they can get set in their ways. They may insist on only hearing their favorites. If they are used to 3 stories, they want 3 stories. Not 2, not 1, no surprises. Story time can go on for a long time if you're not careful. You would think at this point that you are almost there. Your parents are in bed, teeth brushed, pajamas on, stories read. But this is when something unexpected always comes up. Their favorite pillow is missing. They want to check on the dog. Their socks itch. Sounds like a lot of excuses to me. Tell yourself this is almost over. Handle each incident calmly. It's important to stay calm when putting your parents to bed. Tuck them in. Kiss them goodnight. Remind your parents they are not to make phone calls when you leave the room. Better yet, take their cell phones. Parents have a hard time staying off their cell phones when they should be getting into bed. Close the door. Listen to make sure they're quiet. Take a bow. You have gotten your parents off to bed. Now you can finally enjoy some time for yourself. But just between you and me, you are not looking your best. You look exhausted. Wow, she does look tired. Putting parents to bed is very hard work. Maybe you need to go to bed too. Wow, that was a crazy twist of a book. The kids had to put Mom and Dad to bed. They had to get them to brush their teeth and get them into their pajamas and tell them to stop talking on their phone, stop watching TV. It's just like putting you to bed. But they had to do it with Mom and Dad, and then they were exhausted. Putting people to sleep is very exhausting. That's probably why your Mom and Dad are always so tired after they put you to bed. Now we know what it feels like to put somebody to bed because we learned how to put your parents to bed. What a silly, silly book, and I'm so glad we read it at bedtime. But now it's time for me and your Mom and Dad to put you to bed. Yep, it's time for you to get under those covers, get cuddled up, curled up. We've brushed our teeth, took a bath, read a story, had a drink, had a snack. Nope, nothing else to do but go to sleep. So don't tire Mom and Dad out. Just be agreeable and obedient and go to sleep. That's how we put you to bed. So show Mom and Dad how it's done by going to bed really well tonight, okay? And tomorrow, show Mom and Dad how well you can behave. How do you do that? Obey and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy. I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Bye! Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.